Hi, Firsties. I have a book I want to share with you today called Kipper's Toy Box. I wonder what kind of toys are in his toy box. Let's go look and see now. Kipper's Toy Box by Mick Inkpen. Let's go see. Someone or something had been nibbling a hole in Kipper's toy box. I hope my toys are safe, said Kipper. He emptied them out and counted them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's wrong, he said. There should only be 6. Did you notice a problem with that counting? Kipper counted his toys again. This time he lined them up to make it easier. 1 big owl, hippopotamus 2, sock thing 3, slipper 4, rabbit 5, Mr. Snake 6. That's better, he said. Better job counting that time, Kipper. If you don't get it right the first time, try again. Kipper put his toys back in the toy box. Then he counted them one more time, just to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 noses. That's too many noses, said Kipper. How did he get 8 noses? So Kipper grabbed Big Al and threw him out of the toy box. 1, he said crossly. 1 out went hippopotamus. 2, out went rabbit. 3, out went Mr. Snake. 4, out went Slipper. 5, but where was 6? Where was Sock Thing? Do you see him? I see him. Kipper was upset. Next to Rabbit, Sock Thing was his favorite, and now he was gone. I won't lose any more of you, said Kipper. He picked up the rest of his toys and put them in his basket. Then he climbed in and kept watch until bedtime. Way to make a plan and be a leader, Kipper. That night, Kipper was awakened by a strange noise. It was coming from the corner of the room. Kipper turned on the light. There, wriggling across the floor, was Sock Thing. It must have been Sock Thing who had been nibbling a hole in his toy box. Kipper was not sure what to do. None of his toys had ever come to life before. He jumped back in his basket and hid behind Big Owl. Can you imagine if one of your toys came to life? What would you do? Sock Thing wriggled slowly around in a circle and bumped into the basket. Then he began to wiggle back the way he had come. He did not seem to know where he was going. So Kipper followed. Would you be excited or afraid if one of your toys was moving on its own? That would be a little scary for Mrs. Elkins. Quickly, Kipper grabbed him by the nose. The Sock Thing squeaked and wriggled harder. Then a little tail appeared. A little pink tail. And a little voice said, "Don't hurt him." What do you think it is? Do you think his sock is really alive, his toy, or is something in there? So it was you. You have been making the hole in my toy box, said Kipper. It was true. The mice had been nibbling pieces of Kipper's toy box to make their own nest. You must promise not to nibble it again, said Kipper. We promise, said the mice. In return, Kipper let the mice share his basket. Way to synergize, Kipper. It was much cozier than a nest made of cardboard, and the 2 little mice never nibbled Kipper's toy box again. That's a great ending. But their babies did. They nibbled everything. Oh no, the babies need to be taught. Look at his basket, and everything is being nibbled. Okay, let's respond to the text. Go ahead and pause the video and get out your read and respond notebook. Hopefully you were being a leader and already had it out. Here is mine. Remember yesterday we wrote about the last time we went to the doctor? And last time they took out my blood with a needle. Oh, I did not like it, but I know they just tried to check me to make sure I'm healthy, right? Well, let's go to our next open page and move your sticky note there so you're ready to share in the morning. Today we are going to write and choose about one toy. If you could pick one toy to come to life, what toy of yours would you pick and why? Okay, so I'm going to put I would, WOULD. And this is not like wood that we chop or a tree. That's WOOD. This is wood like I would do it. So WOULD, choose, CHOOSE. I would choose my MY, then space, toy, and then OY. I would choose my toy blank because, and because is BECAUSE. I would choose my toy because. So you tell me which toy you would choose to bring to life and why. If one toy of yours could come to life, which toy would you choose? And why would you choose it? I think I would choose my toy, Frida. I have a Frida stuffed animal. And I think I would choose her to come to life because I want to paint with her. So I'm going to put, I would choose my toy Frida because I want to paint. And remember, spelling doesn't count with Frida. And now I draw my picture and color it in so it's ready to share in the morning. Make sure you do the same. Write your sentence. Which of your toys would you choose to come to life and why? Copy your sentence, spelling doesn't count, and draw a picture to go with it. I can't wait to see what toy you choose to share in the morning. Bye, Firsties.